Well, good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a fantastic morning. I know I'm not, because I am not awake yet. It is a very early morning. I wanted to come down and get a video recorded before I went to work today, because tomorrow I have to drive a long way. So we'll get another nice view of the beautiful lakes in the area today. And then tomorrow we head to the flatlands, off to the prairies. It's going to be a fun drive. So thank you very much for coming along on today's adventure. I really appreciate each and every one of you who chooses to watch these videos. Consider subscribing or leaves a like. It means a lot to me. And one thing that I'm liking is the new car. So we're going to go a little more in depth today, take it on its first actual drive. So we have a 2020 Cadillac CT5 sedan, obviously. It is the all-wheel drive, and as you can see, when you get close enough to it, the lights turn on. Really cool. I love the white color. I've always loved big white cars. There's a lot of features and weird buttons and things on this car that I haven't learned yet. Oh, and I noticed this yesterday. For those of you who are curious, these exhaust tips, they're real. There's exhaust that comes out of them. It's not attached to the mufflers or anything, but the exhaust actually comes out of them. So, yeah. Sort of an interesting spec'd one. We've got a ton of features, and it's missing one. One that would be the big... I am never going to get used to these door handles. It has no top-down camera. If I can figure out... Oh, hey. We have a cute little 4-cylinder. Just a cute little guy. 2 liters, makes 200-something horsepower. Makes a lot of torque for what it is. I think I read 260 foot-pounds or something, which is respectable. I mean, we've got just plastic and tinfoil everywhere, so that's kind of cool. Not really. But let's hop back inside. We'll go for a quick tour of the interior, and then we'll head out on the road. All right, so we're back inside the car. You'll have to excuse my coffee, because this morning is a coffee kind of day. Tea just isn't going to cut it. So, here's basically what I see. We've got a nice big screen, lots and lots of buttons. I actually really like these. They have solid feel to them. I mean, they're plastic, but they look like metal. A bunch of buttons down here. I don't like seeing blank buttons, but hey, this isn't a top-of-the-line model. Let's fire it up. Does things. See, I'm driver 1. Big screen. Oh, let's make sure the radio's off. Yeah. So, let's do something that I never do. Oh, cool. They come together. That button. Oh, look at that. Oh, so the top... Interesting. So the front half of the sunroof blocks the back half. Good design. So that's probably going to be one of the only times the sunroof is ever opened in this car. I might tilt it. Depends on how that works out. Because I think that's... this button. Is that all it does? Okay. So, sunroof probably won't be used a whole lot. Rest of the interior, though, I mean, nice sleek mirror, the nice clean overhead. Hey, look at that. Got the plastic. Let's peel that off. Ah, I love that. Ah. So they missed something when they did the pre-delivery inspection. Shouldn't have to take plastic off, apparently. But I like it. So anyways, there are way too many features in here to cover in any kind of depth. So basically I'll just probably end up talking about them in future videos. Like the heads-up display. I have no idea if you can actually see that. You can change everything in that, and I've been playing with it, so I'll keep playing with it. And as I learn more functions, I'll take you along with me. But yeah, we're gonna fire up the forward-facing camera here and head that way, and then rush back to work because it's already starting to get close to that time. So buckle up and let's enjoy the ride. Well, you know, that was pleasantly surprising. I figured for a good first test, I should take the car down a road I know. So we headed up here to Predator Ridge. The natural home of a Cadillac is, of course, a golf course. But yeah, figured we'd just stop, take in this beautiful view. And then, yeah, I'm quite impressed by the car. It handles very well. I mean, it's a big car. It's heavy. I think it's a little more than the Mercedes was. But yeah, it sticks to the road pretty good. The tires let it down big time because they're obviously a run flat, long life Michelin touring tire. So I mean, they're nice for just driving down the road. Not so much if you want to throw it into the corners a little bit. So, like I was saying though, surprisingly good. And then of course, being a Cadillac, needs to be near a golf course. So, but yeah, clearly the noise is very different. So we're gonna have to go back to the music over the video because otherwise it's just nothing. And that's boring. So this thing is very quiet. It makes almost no engine noise. The power, it's got power. Not like the Mercedes. You have to really wind it up a little bit before it'll go. But once it's going, it's good. So we're gonna flip around. I gotta get running back to work here. It's a little further than I meant to go today. And yeah, we got a big trip planned. So be sure you're subscribed. Turn on notifications because the next couple videos are going to be some very fun road trip. So thank you very much for coming along, and we will catch you on the next adventure.